I have the extreme pleasure today to introduce an incredible person, singer, and I'm fortunate to call a friend, Miss Marion Gayles, and the crowd goes wild. Marion Gayles is from Newark, New Jersey. We actually met when I first came to New Jersey, and Marion called me up in the spring of like 2003 and said, "Hey, do you want to sing in the Verdi Requiem?" Which the Requiem is a mass for people who have passed away. And I said, "Sure do." So I was fortunate to be able to sing with Marion for the first time then. And we sing together normally in a choir in Newark called the Cathedral Basilica Choir. And we have four types of singers. Does anybody know? We have the high voice, which is a soprano, usually a female, and the unchanged voice. We have a lower female, sometimes a high male, called the alto. When the voice changes, we have a high male, sometimes a low female, called the tenor. And then the lowest voice is a bass, and it's bass, but it's not pronounced bass like the fish. And think Michael Jackson when you think of high male voice. Um, Two voice types that are very unusual are the alto, which is the low female, and the bass, which is the low male. And Miss Gayles has a contralto voice, which is very, very special. This lovely lady right here. So it's very fun because me as a soprano, I get to sing with her, and that is really exciting. So, Marion, welcome. Thank you for taking time. And would you kindly tell us how long you've been singing?
Gosh. Hi, everybody. First of all, hi. It's such an honor to be here with you and with Miss Perryman. And now I'm going to answer the question. I've been singing, I would say, a good 30, 35 years, I would say.
Wow,
Long time.
amazing. Did How young were you when you started? Like, were you in elementary school or?
I was in high school when I honestly started singing.
Okay.
When I was a little girl, I did not think I had any voice.
Wow. What do you remember your first solo?
Well, my first solo, I think, was honestly in college, and it was Handel, a piece called Where'er You Walk.
And Handel was written, if you some of the fourth graders might remember, in the 1600s. So it was when music was all about being fancy and decorated and
Really,
frilly, exactly. And it's very, very beautiful. It's all about beauty. Um, who taught you to sing?
I have had so many teachers, it's impossible for me to say who or which particular teacher taught me to sing. So I like to think of it as having a chef, many chefs having one or making one pie.
Oh, I love that. That's great. So you've gotten a lot from different people.
Different teachers, yes.
I feel the same. Um, Tell us some of the choirs you have sung. A choir, as you guys know, we have Judd chorus, third and fourth grade chorus. That's when we all sing together. And during the time of COVID, it's a little more difficult, but we're still doing it. So tell us about your choirs.
Okay, well, you just mentioned the one that we sing in Newark at the Basilica of the Sacred Heart. Um, I've sung for Schola Cantorum on Hudson. I've sung with the Harlem Spiritual Ensemble, which are only 6 singers.
Wow,
Um, many other choral situations as well.
that's fantastic. Um, what would you say are important things to know? What are skills as a singer?
Skills as a singer, there's so many. Um, you have to be able to match pitch and be in tune with the pitch. You have to know what a half note looks like, what a quarter note looks like. You have to understand rhythm. Um, what else? There's so many other things. I think that's a fine start right there.
Fantastic. And
Yeah.
I think the breathing is yeah, yeah, it's we breathe luckily because we are alive, but learning how to breathe as a singer is a whole nother.
Kill the fish.
Yes, so that's and I'm still learning. So
That's
it's a
that's one
struggle.
of the hardest parts for me, yes, as a singer, is to how to sing and breathe
Yeah,
correctly to support that sound.
right, because we don't use a microphone. What's a
No,
microphone?
you don't need no microphone. No.
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 Who's your favorite singer?
Another unfair question.
Nice.
I would say in the classical genre, I would say Jesse Norman.
Agree. How about jazz or R&B or
Oh, jazz, my favorite singer who comes from Newark, New Jersey, Sarah Vaughan. And I actually went to her high school,
wow, what high school?
Arts High School,
Wonderful.
where I
So,
began singing. Yeah.
so arts high school basically means you focus on, in your case, music.
Yes.
So it's not like a regular high school.
It's not, it's, a, yeah, it's, yes, it's not a regular high school. It's a specialized high school. There's music, instrumental, singing, there's drama,
Wow.
there's fine arts, and that just all that in one great big beautiful space.
That's incredible. I went to like a regular high school. I would have loved to have done that. So like, amazing.
It was great. It was
Okay.
great.
And then for college, you went to Montclair State or Westminster?
I went to both.
Went to both. That's what, because you really do. You find different people to work with and you hone skills. And
Right.
Westminster is Westminster Choir College, where it's just a musical college, right?
It's all music 24/7. Whether you are a pianist or a singer or an organist.
Oh, that's wonderful. And it's in Princeton, New Jersey, right? Or perhaps could be moving, but I digress. Okay, so I
Yeah.
always get this question from the kids. How much money do you make?
It's a
We're
great
rolling
question.
in the big bucks, right?
It's a great question. You can start with $50, or you can go on up to 25,000 or even $100,000.
It's true. The
You
big
have that
places, they will hire you it's kind of like a sports team,
right.
They will hire you a lot. So
Right.
we're
So
not
it's
up to $100,000 though. You
class, no.
know.
But
Um,
we get there.
what advice would you give the singers? I have some great singers. What advice would you give them?
About singing, I talked a little bit about it earlier. Um, Practicing is important. And before you practice singing a song, it's important to woodshed the music, so that you're counting the right rhythm, you're getting the right words, so that when you go to actually sing the song, you're not making any mistakes.
Right. And that helps the nerves, right?
And and the nerves. Yes. I'm sorry. What did you say about
I was
nerves?
just thinking that it helps my nerves. Like sometimes if I get less nervous when I know the music really well.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you get up there and you think, wait, did I, it's a lot. You become insecure in front of, sometimes we sing in front of, 1,000 people, and
Right.
it's a lot.
A lot. A whole lot.
Yes. Would you be willing to sing something for us today?
I would love to sing something. Thank you for asking me. Okay, I'm going to do a spiritual that is called, as I open my music, because I have practiced.
We did dumb bone spiritual this week. So
Really?
yeah, we had the foot bone connected to this one.
I'm going to sing Balm in Gilead.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. Are you near No, I think
I
I'm.
am near a piano if you need to.
Okay, I got it. I'm near my keyboard. Okay, here we go. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded to heal the sin-sick soul. Sometimes I feel discouraged and think my work's in vain. But then the Holy Spirit revives my soul again. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul.
Brava, just so beautiful and so touching.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
There's a timbre, like a flavor. It's just so beautiful.
Thank you, Miss Terryman.
Yeah. Would you any words of wisdom as we part?
Words of wisdom. Go, sing, enjoy.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Nice to have me. Nice
to have you for sure.
Experience with and by you. Enjoy. Sing, sing pretty.